Cutaneous Lymphoma Foundation, we're going into our 22nd year of existence, and we were incorporated as a nonprofit 501c3 organization here in the US back in 1998. And we were started by, like a lot of rare diseases, by a patient who was diagnosed, who never met another individual, had never talked to another individual that had been diagnosed, was looking for that kind of connection. And she connected with a physician who is an expert in the field, a dermatologist, who also was very aware that his expertise could only go so far in helping to support his patients. And they found each other, and the foundation was launched back in 1998. So the primary focus was then and still is on patient education and connection, because in a rare disease, it's so important for people to be able to connect with other people that are going through a similar journey. There's something very powerful about that, knowing you're not alone, knowing that someone else has traveled the path before you. You can ask the kinds of questions you don't think to ask your physician, get different insights on what it's really like to live day to day to day with a rare disease that's complicated, hard to understand. So the organization really we pride ourselves on being the source globally for clinically vetted, up-to-date information about the disease itself, no matter where you are in your journey, if you're newly diagnosed, or if you're further along and you've been living with this disease for a long time. You can come to us for updates on what's going on in clinical trials, what's happening in the treatment area. And more recently, we have really been engaging in supporting and funding research in the field of cutaneous lymphoma, which is so critically important. In a small rare disease, there's really not a lot of funding for the researchers to learn and understand the underlying biology of the disease, which is so critical to understanding how then to treat it and what kind of therapies would be most effective. So we have embarked on funding some of that research and hope to do a lot more in the future. But yeah, so three-pronged approach. Education, a really good source of clinically vetted information for patients, the peer-to-peer, connect with your family and or colleagues in the disease arena, people that are living the path like you, and now funding clinical research to help move the field forward.